Imagine leading an army capable of transforming a group of nomadic warriors into one of the greatest empires the world has ever seen. What did Genghis Khan know about war and leadership that made him so successful? What innovations did he introduce that changed the course of history and shaped the way armies fight even today? In this video, we'll dive deep into Genghis Khan's military innovations, exploring his revolutionary approach and the lasting impact that continues to influence warfare. Genghis Khan's name evokes curiosity, admiration, and, in many cases, fear. He didn't just conquer vast territories, he developed methods of warfare that revolutionized the medieval world. If you've ever wondered how great leaders win battles that seem impossible, or how intelligent strategies can turn the tide even in the face of overwhelming adversity, this video is exactly what you need. Here, we'll uncover the secrets behind Genghis Khan's military tactics. We'll explore how he applied advanced logistics, unparalleled speed, and military discipline that transformed how warfare was understood. Plus, we'll delve into how these innovations can be applied to modern life, from enhancing leadership skills to making strategic decisions in challenging situations. But before diving into the specific innovations, it's important to understand the context in which Genghis Khan developed his skills. Born in the late 12th century, in a time of chaos and tribal disputes in Mongolia, he grew up in a hostile environment where survival depended on strength and cunning. Mongolia at that time was a vast stretch of grasslands and deserts, inhabited by nomadic groups frequently battling over resources. Genghis Khan's childhood was marked by trauma, such as the murder of his father by a rival tribe and his family's subsequent struggle for survival. However, it was this brutal environment that shaped the leader he would become. Genghis Khan's ability to unify the Mongol tribes under his leadership was the first step toward building one of the largest empires in history. But what truly set him apart were his military innovations that forever changed the nature of warfare. Before Genghis Khan, wars were fought very differently. Most medieval armies relied on large formations of heavy infantry, making them slow and difficult to maneuver. Strategies were largely based on numbers, with larger armies usually prevailing. The concepts of speed, mobility, and flexibility were almost non-existent. However, Genghis Khan understood that to conquer vast territories and face armies often larger than his own, he needed a new approach. One of Genghis Khan's greatest innovations was his revolutionary use of fast and organized cavalry. The Mongols were exceptionally skilled with horses, and Genghis Khan exploited this to the fullest. Unlike traditional armies that relied on heavy infantry, he developed extremely fast and mobile cavalry tactics. His warriors could cover long distances in a short time, appearing where enemies least expected and disappearing before they could react. This allowed the Mongols to launch lightning-fast attacks, destabilizing enemy forces and crushing their morale. This combat style, based on speed and mobility, was a true revolution on the medieval battlefield. While other armies still moved slowly and relied on rigid formations, the Mongol forces could adapt quickly to any situation. This gave Genghis Khan a significant strategic advantage, allowing him to conquer vast territories with relatively few losses. Beyond speed, another crucial aspect of Genghis Khan's military success was the efficient communication system he implemented. To coordinate his armies spread across vast distances, he developed a network of fast and reliable messengers. These messengers rode with speed and precision, ensuring that orders reached commanders on the battlefield quickly. This allowed Genghis Khan to maintain control of his forces even during campaigns spanning thousands of kilometers. Efficient communication was one of the keys to his success, enabling his armies to act cohesively, regardless of distance. Another innovative aspect of Genghis Khan's strategy was the use of military intelligence and espionage. He understood that information was as powerful a weapon as any sword. Before attacking, he would send spies to study his enemies, gathering information about their strengths, weaknesses, and vulnerabilities. This intelligence allowed him to plan his campaigns with great precision, maximizing his chances of victory. Genghis Khan also used spies to sow confusion among his enemies, spreading misinformation and undermining the morale of opposing armies. Adaptability was also a hallmark of Genghis Khan's army. As he conquered new territories, he didn't just subdue his enemies, he also incorporated their technologies and tactics. For example, when he invaded China, the Mongols adopted and improved Chinese siege technology, which allowed them to besiege and capture heavily fortified cities. This ability to learn and adapt to new situations was one of the key factors that enabled Genghis Khan to expand his empire so rapidly. In addition to all these tactical and technological innovations, Genghis Khan also implemented strict military discipline and a meritocratic system within his army. He reorganized his troops based on skill, not social standing, which encouraged efficiency and loyalty. Soldiers knew that, regardless of their birth, they could rise to leadership positions if they demonstrated prowess on the battlefield. This created a highly motivated and cohesive military force, where every soldier fought to prove their worth. The impact of Genghis Khan's military innovations was so enduring that his methods have been studied and replicated by military leaders throughout the centuries. Napoleon Bonaparte, for instance, was fascinated by the Mongol tactics of rapid mobility and applied similar principles in his own campaigns. Even modern armies have learned from Genghis Khan's approach. The idea of speed, flexibility, and strategic intelligence remains a cornerstone of contemporary military operations. Moreover, Genghis Khan changed the way warfare was understood. He showed that victory wasn't solely dependent on the number of soldiers, but on how those soldiers were utilized. Speed, surprise, and strategic knowledge could win battles that initially seemed impossible. This concept transformed military thinking forever, influencing how armies are trained and organized to this day. Genghis Khan's influence also extended to global geopolitics. His empire connected the East and West in ways never seen before. The trade routes he established paved the way for greater exchange of cultures, ideas, and technologies between different parts of the world. The Mongol Empire may have fallen centuries ago, but the seeds it planted helped shape the globalized world we live in today. Now, if we bring these lessons into modern times, we can see that Genghis Khan's tactics aren't just applicable on the battlefield, but also in everyday life. Leadership skills, adaptability, and strategic decision-making are valuable in any situation. Leaders of businesses, organizations, or even community groups can learn much from the way Genghis Khan conducted his campaigns. His approach, focused on meritocracy and efficiency, can also inspire modern teams to excel. In personal life, Genghis Khan's ability to adapt and improve based on circumstances is a valuable lesson for anyone. Instead of sticking to a single plan, he was always willing to change tactics to ensure victory. Similarly, in our lives, it's often necessary to change course and seek new approaches to overcome challenges. Furthermore, the innovation and flexibility demonstrated by Genghis Khan are qualities that remain essential in the modern world. In today's competitive work environment, those who can incorporate new technologies and methods into their daily practices are the ones who tend to stand out. By learning from Genghis Khan's example, we can adopt a more agile and innovative mindset, allowing us to excel in any field we pursue. In short, Genghis Khan's military innovations not only changed the way wars were fought, but also left valuable lessons that can be applied to many aspects of modern life. From leadership to innovation and flexibility, the principles he implemented still resonate today, showing that even centuries later, his impact continues to shape the world we live in. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Genghis Khan's tactics and strategies, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Share this video with friends who also love history, and leave a comment below on what impressed you the most about this incredible leader's journey. See you next time.